Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make the best brown butter chocolate chunk cookies. They're really flavorful cookies thanks to the nutty flavor from the brown butter, and they also have these large pockets of melty, gooey chocolate chunks. They're the next level to chocolate chip cookies. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Be sure to subscribe for new videos every Monday, Thursday, and Saturday. So let's get started. So to get started, we're first going to brown the butter. So into a medium saucepan, add in the butter and place it onto the stove over medium heat and heat it until it's all melted and it comes to a boil. Once it's boiling, you then need to keep it boiling until it turns a nice golden brown color, stirring it occasionally. It can be hard to tell since it bubbles up quite a bit, so if you're not sure, take it off the heat and keep stirring it until the bubbles subside. And if it's not a golden brown color, place it back onto the stove and keep boiling it for longer. Once it's a nice golden brown color and you see these brown bits at the bottom, it's done. So remove it from the heat. And now it needs to re-solidify. So to make that go as quickly as possible, pour it onto a sheet pan and place it into the fridge for about 30 minutes until it hardens, being careful because it's very hot. Once it's hardened, scrape it into a large bowl and add in the sugar and dark brown sugar and beat them with an electric mixer on medium speed for 2 minutes. Then add in the egg yolks, and vanilla extract. And beat the mixture on medium speed for 1 minute until the mixture lightens in color. Then add in the flour, baking soda. I'm rubbing it between my hands to get rid of lumps, and salt. And mix them in on low speed until just combined or almost combined. Then roughly chop up the dark or semi-sweet chocolate bars. Add them into the dough and fold them in until they're evenly distributed. You can use chocolate chips if you like, but chocolate bars make a difference to the cookies. This is chocolate chips when they're melted. And this is chocolate bars when they're melted. And you can see the chocolate chips are much thicker when they're melted. So using chocolate bars will give you much more gooey molten chocolate in the cookies, and leaving them in large chunks will also give you these large pockets of melted chocolate. So try and use chocolate bars if you can, it really makes a difference. You can bake these cookies right away, but for even more flavor, chilling the dough before baking helps develop even more flavor. So scoop the dough out onto a tray. You can make these any size you like. I find 2 tablespoons of dough is the perfect size for each cookie. You can make them bigger if you like. Wrap them tightly in plastic wrap and place them into the fridge for at least 2 hours or overnight is best. And they will last in the fridge for up to 1 week, or you can freeze them for up to 6 months. Just make sure they're tightly sealed. You can freeze them on the tray first and then transfer them to a Ziploc bag and store them in the freezer. And you can just pull out a couple and bake them whenever you like. At least 15 minutes before baking them, preheat the oven to 375 degrees. Pull the chilled cookies out of the fridge or freezer and place them onto an ungreased sheet pan. spacing them out at least 1.5 inches apart to give them room to spread. And bake them in the oven for 8 to 12 minutes until they're set and just starting to lightly brown around the edges. If you're baking these from frozen, or if your cookies are bigger, they may need a little more time. Just check on them after 8 minutes, and then give them another 1 or 2 minutes at a time. Just try not to open the oven too often, or it will drop the oven temperature. When they're done, remove them from the oven, and I like to bang the tray a few times to flatten them down so they're not so puffy. Then let them cool on the pan for 2 minutes. And transfer them to a cooling rack and let them cool a little longer. And sprinkle some coarse salt on top for extra flavor and crunch. And they're best served still warm while the chocolate is still melty and gooey. And that's how to make the best brown butter chocolate chunk cookies. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, give this video a like and check out my channel for many more videos and subscribe to my channel for more to come. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.